what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. I'm sorry about the delay, but we back at it. So let's go. Hey, first I want to say today is happy birthday to my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? If y'all know my grandmother, man, I'm gonna open up these lines and I want to hear some stories I probably didn't hear about my grandmother. So everybody know my grandmother. If y'all know my grandmother, y'all from the G, y'all know Helen Hogan. So I'm going to open up these lines. I'm going to throw the number up there, 47504-1199. Let me stretch this out so I can see what's going on while I'm cleaning my glasses. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How y'all doing out there? Where y'all watching from? How y'all doing out there? Boy, it was hot today, but it's cold in the house. That's why I got my sweater on, boy. But it's hot out there. You know what I'm saying? What the weather is where y'all at? Because it was damn near like 135 here. Straight up.
135 is crazy.
Huh?
What? Not 135.
Shit, felt like it.
Yeah, it was hot.
Man, I'm talking about. I say, man, God, whatever you got cooking, it's done. Straight up. I got my nephew with me. We finna go do something. I said, no outside activity. We is not going. Not right now today. So how y'all doing, man? How life treating y'all, man? What's going on, man? I'm saying we're gonna throw a picture of my grandma out there. You got the picture? I'm gonna send you a picture. KKG. So y'all know my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Let me go forward real quick. Big Miz, what's going on, family member?
That brownie temperature.
Man, on the real, I'm talking about, man, bake a cake. You hear me? It's crazy. It's crazy, you hear me? Oh, my bad. Yes, indeed, man. How y'all doing out there, man? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. You know, yeah, man, I'm gonna start something new, man. So I'm gonna have a couple of guests popping in, man. You know, I'm gonna dive into something deeper than just chopping it up with y'all on the Fammission Podcast. But I'm gonna definitely keep y'all in tune. What'd he say? Yo, I got that. Yeah, you just got a live chat. Yeah, man. Man, you want to come on to the party, man? I send you the link, man. You can come on in, Big Miz. We can chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? We can chop it up. But yeah, today my grandmother's birthday. She would have been what, 92? Because Bo was 95. So Bo's an older brother. So if I'm not mistaken, it's 92. That's what she did. But her brother birthday was yesterday, and he was 95. That's a big blessing. Happy birthday, Uncle Bo. Yep. Any birthdays out there? Yeah, that's crazy. 95 is crazy. That's a crazy blessing. You know what I'm saying? Just think about all the things he's seen in his days. Yeah. Yeah. Almost 100 strong. Yes, indeed. Big Miz, you want that link, bro? It's politics. Yeah. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell and hit that like button. You already know. He said, send it. KKG on the mission. Family on the mission. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on with the fam. Sent it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do your thing. Yes, indeed. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And holler at your boy. Any birthdays out there? If it is, man, let me know. I'm sending you a shout out. What's going on? Let's get it popping. KKG, what you want to talk about today? Let me look at my notes, my daily notes. I just want to send some love for my grandma for the first 10 minutes.
You want to put it in the truck?
Yeah, we can drop a picture first.
Look at it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's Helen. There she goes. So if y'all got, man, I can move to the side. Yeah, so if y'all got anything, any stories y'all want to say, yeah, that was straight the way it was. I can see. Yeah, if y'all got any stories y'all can say, or how y'all met Helen or Miss Hogan, and which I like it like that. You know what I'm saying? Jackie O in the building. What's going on, family member? Oh, snap. Look at me and Helen. Yep, my grandmother's birthday today. She would have been 92. I'm thinking.
Well, I gotta do the math because I don't know.
Yeah, 92. Something like that. In the 90s, she'd have been up there. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I took the picture down. I can get back in. Oh. No, don't keep it like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I can see the chat now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I can see the chat. Because at first I couldn't see it.
But wait a minute, is this which birthday is this? Is this her
That's why birthday? That's why I say I don't know. It'd have been 92. It'd have been 90 and 92.
93.
93? Mm-hmm. 93. Happy 93rd birthday. Jackie O, what's going on? Hey, Jackie O, I'm going to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Because I'll be watching your live. You think I don't be knowing. I'll be watching you. What made you start going to church? I know. Y'all don't want to hear about that. I got to ask you this, though. I'm waiting on my boy Big Miz to pop on. Yeah, say, go ahead, Soldier. What's up? So, yeah, what made you start going to church?
Tyler.
T Weezy in the building.
No, you're not.
Nope, you ain't on yet, bro. You probably...
No, he was not just on there.
Nope.
Sitting here outside with my granny's Bible outside, and I noticed there's a cat shit on my contents page. I'm praying for big miracles.
No. Big prayers going up, man.
What do you mean to Bethel Baptist Church?
P-Town in the building. We got P-Town all over this joint. Oh man, we just chopping it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if the couple of guys from the neighborhood, you know, pop on here and can give me a story about my grandmother's birthday. And what's the topic for today, KKG? Let me show. I was looking at that. Oh yeah, and shout out to Johnny Jones getting his reward for the picnic Sunday over this weekend, right? It was last weekend.
He got an award?
Yep. He got an award. Yep, he got an award. He met his son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then, man, hallelujah. He been seeing me. He ain't see his son over 30 years. So he linked up with him. They reunited with him. You know, I'm just touching bases with the family, fam. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Man, when you want to get on the podcast, bro? Rob, when you want to get on the podcast, bro? You know what I'm saying? And chop it up.
Big Miz, I just resent you the link. He wasn't on here.
No, he wasn't in the background. He wasn't on stage. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's what the topic was. My bad. I got lost in the translation with my grandmother and my head was gone. But what's the first memory that popped in y'all head when you think about your grandmother or your mom?
What was the question?
What's the first memory pop in your head when you think about your mother or your grandmother? Like when you just think about my mom or my grandma, what's the first thing pop in your head?
Well, my grandma is cooking. Like she that lady used to cook and cook and cook and cook. Like all the time. She was always cooking.
Mm-hmm. Always cooking.
Yes. Man, like people don't understand. Like when I say this lady was cooking, like
he say I'm on, but y'all don't hear me.
You can't be on. We can't even get you into the thing.
Right, you ain't on. Is he on now?
No.
No, he in the backstage.
Oh, there he comes.
Oh, there you go.
There he goes.
There you
Man,
go.
you know, hey,
Take my grandma.
You know I ain't the most technological person.
Yeah, I know, but you'll get it though. Welcome to the Fammission Podcast, and the topic is: what's the first thing pop in your head when you think about your mom or your grandma?
Man, that's crazy.
Jackie,
I got you on two screens. I'm kind of on delay. I'm gonna close this other one out because I'm hearing the volume on that jump. And you
can you hear me?
Man, I didn't know I was coming on, man. I wasn't quite prepared for that.
Oh man, come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't prepared either. Look, I got on the sweater and some shorts, man. I ain't ready. I'm just short, man. What's up?
What's happening? Do you hear me, world?
Yes, indeed. So, so the topic is: what's the first thing pop in your head when you think about your mom or your grandma?
Ah, man, you know what? I'm gonna stick on grandma because you're talking about your grandma.
Yeah.
Because I can say a million things about my mama. You know, everybody, but with grandma, and happy birthday to your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to your grandma. I know she was an intricate part in your life. You know what I'm saying? And man, what happened to them grandmas like that, man? Good grief. That's another part of the we gotta talk about that. What happened to them grandmas?
Illa, what's going on?
I can tell you.
Yeah, but
it's because grandmas are no longer 50, 60, 70 years old. Grandmas now are 30 and 40.
On the real.
Man, I know. Shoot, I know it's crazy. But to answer your question though, man, I'm looking crazy, man. You know I was gonna be on the live feed, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even fresh. I'm a little fresh, but I ain't all the way fresh, you know. But
I will check it out.
So the first
Illa be battle. Shout out to Illa. Go ahead.
And I ain't had the luxury of really getting to know your grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me and your relationship really started when in Peoria. You know what I'm saying? And but you would shoot back up top and you tell me different things about the gardens and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So, but man, the thing I remember about my grandma, and it's crazy, man. It's crazy because I be thinking like, you know, how you see on the internet all this stuff where they be like, man, we we was the indigenous original people, and we was the original Indians and all that type of stuff.
Mhm.
And then you always hear girls talking about, I'm a Cherokee and this, that, and the third, right? But in reality, like my grandma, like her pictures, like she really looked like an Indian, bro.
Mm.
Like she looked like a dark-skinned Indian. Hair was long and all type of stuff. And what I really, really remember about my grandma, bro, she had like all these remedies, like natural herb remedies, man. Like she would grow an aloe tree. You know what I mean? She had an aloe tree growing off in the corner. So like, man, like when we had like cuts and bruises, she'd break a leaf off the aloe tree and put the aloe on there, and you know what I'm saying, nurse your wounds and stuff. And man, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what? You know, but it worked though, bro. Like she had a real aloe tree growing in the corner. You know, she would, man, chicken noodle soup and all kind of herbs and all the spices and all that, bro. She did all that, bro. Even in her ill state, because she was always on like oxygen, and you know, I don't even know what, you know what I'm saying, ailment she had, because I was too young to even, you know that stuff. You know, back then you can't get in grown folk business and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember, man, my grandma used to, you know what I'm saying, they whoop you with a switch. You know what I'm saying? She whoop you with a switch. You have all the damn whelps. Then she be like, come here, baby. You know what I'm saying? And take the aloe tree, put it on the whelp. Like, dang, man,
you some old
like
people candy and shit.
Yeah. Like, man, you done whooped me, and now you nursing me back to health. You know, but my grandma, man, yeah, that's what I remember about my grandma, man. She is like a natural healer, bro. You know what I'm saying? And man,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nope.
Unreal.
So
Let me.
That's our campaign. We gonna bring back those grandmas.
Oh man, who gonna be the grandma? Because
I'm gonna start.
You gonna start?
I'm gonna start.
All right, okay. Shout out to KG. Get in the kitchen and start baking cakes and getting some little soft candies and all that. Hey, let me see. We're gonna holler at the street. Who we got out there, man?
Jackie said something that I am cracking up about over here.
Oh, what she said?
I'm gonna tell you later, but she was so funny.
Go ahead. What did she say? Pop it up.
She said, "This is Fammission Podcast, Hootie Hooters. We come as we are here on Friday Fun Day with the folks." You
already know. With the folks. Yeah.
No.
She said, "Did y'all ever get a whooping with a bike chain lock with a plastic sleeve?" Ooh, that's a big
man, look. Hey, you know what? My auntie was that type. Yeah, that was my auntie was that type. She's the type whoop you with anything. You hear me? Dang. Like, man, the lock though with the plastic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that was damn near child abuse.
Damn.
I got it with switches, and I got it with a fly swatter, probably a wooden spoon.
Damn, she said the chain. No, she said the chain. You remember the chain with the plastic?
Yeah, they used to have the plastic on the chain. Yeah. Ooh, that's a woman.
Yeah, that's a beating. That's crazy.
A beating.
Man, on the real. Yeah, man. What happened to those grandmas, man? You know, hey, you know, last time I was asking, like, who is your closest family member that you can just call on, like, you know, in your family?
She said she still has a mark. I know.
I bet you do. You might have that for the rest of your life. She said, I still got him. What you do?
Right. What you do to get that woman?
What you do? Yeah. What was y'all? Drop in the chat, man. I want to know what y'all. Well, who gave y'all ass the worst ass whooping?
Which is that Dougie. He said, I got my ass whooped with the necklace with the balls on it, the whole dry ID in high school.
Damn. That's a boy. That hurt. Boy. Damn.
Necklace with the
She said she pissed off a drunk lady, and the drunk lady whooped ass with a chain.
Dang.
With the plastic sleeve. That's old school.
Yeah. Nah, for real. Hey. You know, man, we was getting whooped with everything. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, man. These kids need to keep getting whooped. I remember I think it was either 92 or 94 when they outlawed whoopings. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was two cases. It was one case where this young white chick divorced her parents. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And then it was another case where they said, you know what I'm saying, physical discipline was pretty much outlawed. Like parents could get arrested for physical. This was in the 90s, bro. And I remember my mom and my aunties them saying like, man, that's gonna make kids crazy. If they can't get no whooping, that's gonna make kids crazy. This was in the 90s, bro. And I'm like, man, not thinking nothing of it. And then now I look today, kids out here crazy than a mug, man. Like, man, hey, spare the rod, spoil the child, man. I'm an advocate for whoopers. You know what I mean?
Okay. So it all started with grandparents. We used to get our ass whooped, right? Then the parents, they was leaning into, we really got our ass whooped. And now we parents, we're like, man, we ain't gonna treat our kids like that. So we don't whoop our kids. And
well, we can't.
We wanna hear them out and all this. We giving them options and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, hey, you know what? It's like a delicate balance, bro. Because man, it's a delicate balance. You know what I'm saying? Because man, if we ain't have our grandmas, man, bro, we'd be way worse.
That's
what I'm saying.
Like,
we'd be way worse.
More than it's physical discipline, it's the lack of respect that children have for their parents. Right.
Right. But the baby
physical discipline, and like you can't be running into the club with your kids twerking. Like
yeah. No,
you
eat them in there because I'm
be somebody to be respected, right?
No, you can eat them in
with fear, that's cool, but they don't respect you, they just fear you. Right. So it's more about respecting, giving them something to respect.
Yeah.
But the baby step of tearing down the fabric of society is like no discipline. You know what I mean? No discipline in the household. And then they telling you how to discipline. But to be honest with you, man, when we were short, we wasn't honoring no teachers. We wasn't, but we was honoring that SWAT. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't fighting with our teachers, bro, like physically punching them until they outlawed them SWATs, bro. Because the fear, you had that fear of that SWAT, like, man, man, if I do this, if I do this, man, they gonna SWAT me. You know what I'm saying?
I got my ass whooped by the principal every single day of third grade.
Damn. That nigga was your stepdaddy then.
And it wasn't like I was being disrespectful, but it's just the way that the rules of that classroom were set up didn't work for me. I'm ADHD. Yeah. I got STEM.
Yeah, and see they didn't give us all that benefit of the doubt back then. Yeah. They weren't trying to hear none of that. Hey, you was either in a short class and on Ridley.
Yeah, no, I didn't get none of that. That's what I'm saying. I was just doing my natural ADHD shit.
Yeah, so, before they even had a name on it.
Right. So like I the teacher that I had in particular, she had a rule. Every time you messed up, she would put like whatever you did, like if I was talking, she would put a T next to my name. Or if I was distracted, she would put a D, or whatever the case is. But if I got 3 letters next to my name, that was a whooping.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think about it. Even a kid with, I can't say the R word on here, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
they understand what a whooping is.
Nah, for real though. Like
that right there, that.
I'll give you a prime example. Like, okay, I run a healthcare house, right? I got 2 clients, right? Mm-hmm. Now they know by the rules of the, of the agency that, man, this dude can't touch me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they be kind of like, when they get a little testy, they're like, man, you can't do nothing, Wacky man. But you know me, I'm an old regular hood nigga. I'd be like, hey man, I can't touch you, but if you touch me, you know what I'm saying? You know what's gonna happen. So that like I ain't gonna be able to control myself now. I'm just letting you know right now. You touch me, it's gonna be a problem. All that stuff gonna go out the window. So that's my only reinforcement. Like my only reinforcement is that they're like, oh man, wait a minute, isn't it? I can talk all I want to talk, but if I try to touch this man, they got that positive reinforcement of that fear of that repercussion, and that's what we had growing up. Even though look, man, I ain't acting like we the greatest generation in the world. We made mistakes just like everybody else made mistakes. But I tell you this much: we wasn't going around shooting up people's grandmama houses. You know what I'm saying? Man, if I can't catch a nigga here, I'm gonna shoot up his grandma's house. That shit was like safe base. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was. It was.
You know what I mean? It was like safe base, but now it's like ain't no morals, ain't no rules, don't nothing. And I'm saying that because everything starts as baby steps. Like I said, back in the 90s, they outlawed whoopings, they outlawed swats. They outlawed physical discipline in kids.
Yeah.
And so
kids got Shorty Rock was going on, family member. And you got to think about it, half these kids was raised in the 90s, though. I mean, they was born in the 90s.
They were born, yeah. A lot of them was born or born in the 2000s. You know what I mean?
96.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't want to dive deep off into that. That's a whole nother thing. I just we just talking about the importance of
we just talking about the grandkids, and we just was saying like the grandparents. We talking about the grandparents and how they was raising their grandkids, and it's no more grandparents out here like that.
Right. So
they all 30 years old.
I think that directly also into that level of respect too.
That respect. So now that's why we got these young YNs, because their grandma ain't saying, "Hey, boy."
Right.
Yeah, they ain't got no fear, no grandma, man. I watched the video, man, where a young cat punched somebody mama up, bro. The mama arguing with the mama. The little dude probably about 15 or something. He cold cocked the mama. Bam. It's like, man, them two adults, man, they wasn't even fighting. They was just arguing. He just, man, bam, rocked her. I'm like, man, bro, that would have never went there. If that was, I remember. He rocked somebody else's mama. It was two mamas sitting there woofing at each other. You know what I'm saying? And the little young dude it wasn't, man, nah, bro. It was somebody else's mama.
Oh yeah.
He just rocked her. Bam. Lady fell all down the hill, man, and they just was acting like that was normal, bro. Like, man, that ain't normal. I remember when we was younger, man. Even now. But we had discipline and structure, man. I remember one time one of my homies, I think he just had pushed his mom or something. Pushed her. But he ran from the crib because he know when his daddy came home, man, the mama gonna tell her, hey, man. Yeah. But this nigga ran to us, hiding with us, right? And we like, damn, bro, why you done ran away from the crib? We ain't number like 13, 14. We like, man, why you ran away from the crib? Why the bam woo woo? Hey man, you know what I'm saying, man? My mom, why the bam, you know what I'm saying? I pushed her. She fell, she hit the cabinet. Nigga, you pushed Miss such and such. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? She was talking. Man, we put that nigga on the wall so fast. Boop, beep, 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 beep. And took him back to the crib. Then his daddy got on his heels, because it was a respect thing. We like, nigga, that's like our mama. Man, you crazy? You know what I'm saying? Like, but it ain't like that no more. These days, they like, you hit your mama, she probably deserved it. F that B, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different day and time, man. But we got to get back to our older ways, man.
The homes, they remove the discipline in the schools. Mm-hmm. The way that they've restructured the programs, maybe not in Peoria as much because the police.
No, everywhere.
Right? But like in Minneapolis or here, if these kids get caught doing something bad, stealing cars, having guns, whatever, they arrest them, but then they just release them back to the parents. and half the time those charges get dropped. They don't do time ever. So it's like there's no real consequences. So why would they stop?
Right, and that's how it is with the kids, man. And so it's like, I don't know, man. We got a lot of issues out here, but each one got to teach one, and we got to fix these small little circles, man, in order for us to get to where we need to be as a society.
I get a question then, like, what is it that we can do to slow the process down of how the kids are? Or do you feel like we jumping in the way of God's plan and let it be how it roll out? Like, because this God
No, I don't know, because that would be a defeatist understanding. That would be to say that, man, we so far gone that it's not even worth trying.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
I don't agree with that sentiment. I believe though it is very far gone, and there is some things that we ain't gonna be able to change. But the thing is, so you got 2-3 kids in your household. If you keep your 2-3 kids out of the prison system, then man, that helps. If those 2-3 kids got 2 or 3 friends around them that see and understand the things that you're putting into your kids, then you're touching a bigger group, and it's a snowball effect. Hopefully, now of course you're gonna have everybody not gonna sign on to your understanding and your sentiments, but if you can just keep control of your own small circle, then it can hopefully it will spill out to the bigger circle. Now
it's our responsibility to do that, right? That's something that we should be doing anyway.
Absolutely. It's your responsibility. Like even if it's a kid,
is that
go
we
ahead. I'm listening.
find these kids something to do.
So you gotta find these kids something to do.
That's the thing too. That's the thing too.
Then they don't have a gun in their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. And that was a lot of the reason why I did not want to raise our kids in Peoria. I grew up there, and I know there wasn't anything for me to do, and that is why I got in trouble. And so
keeping the kid occupied it is that's a huge part of keeping them out of trouble. Like, you got to feed their interests. The things that they like, you have to put energy into it and make sure that they cultivate those things that they like. Like my daughter, when my daughter was little, she's looking at the stars and stuff. I mean, she was like 6-7 years old. I immediately went out and bought her a telescope. You know what I'm saying? And we did a lot of little different stuff, and it just it helps their mind, man. It broadens their horizons when you feed their imagination and feed their ambitions.
So and that is true, right? But just think about the single household, the single moms, right? Moms at work, and the kids got this. So it's the internet versus the mom.
That's a big problem. That's a big problem because I remember when my go ahead.
I would say, but I'm gonna let you finish. You remember, but everybody got one of these devices, though.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's things like that we can't control and we can't stop, right? But what you can control is, man, hey, you got a cell phone, man. Look here, I'm monitoring what you looking at on there. Hey, you can't go on this site. Hey, you can only use your phone for 4 hours of the day. As a parent, you have to do what you have to do to make sure your kid is in a position to be a productive member of this world. You know what I mean? So even though you're gonna catch backlash, I want my phone. Nah, I know what's best. A lot of times we cop out. I see people give their kids an iPad, then the iPad raise their kid, then their kid be going around doing funny mic dances and singing funny mic songs and can't barely even talk. But you ain't teach them the ABCs yet, though. They singing a funny mic song and can't even sing the ABCs. You see what I'm saying?
And I said this because I was one of those kids. then you know what parents think. It's not my responsibility to teach them. It's the school responsibility.
No, it ain't. It's absolutely your responsibility to teach your
Yes,
kids.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, no, it's not your responsibility. I mean, it's not the school responsibility, but
It's your responsibility.
that's how it play out though. It's when I'm
Bro,
talking about single homes though, the single parents, like they working or whatever they doing, and bro, ain't no such thing as all these kids out here wilding right now. Like it's something to it. Like it's the design to it. They made it like this. Whoever they is.
Bro, listen, bro. This all the things that take place, bro, are systematically designed to continue to take place because somebody somewhere is profiting from it being that way. Somebody somewhere is profiting from people being uneducated and filling low-end jobs. Somebody somewhere is profiting from prisons being full of kids. Go ahead.
Okay. So do y'all use the chat GPT?
Here you go.
Do y'all use that? I mean, because it is kind of scary, but we be wondering, like, man, why is it like this, right? So I'm gonna ask the chat, right?
Okay, well, after, but I just want to, one thing that he said that I want to kind of disagree with. So you said that we need to be on the phones and looking into this and, making, you can't do this and you can't do this. So I think that if you are super restrictive, of course you want them to be safe. You don't want them on a porn site, whatever the case is. But
exactly.
But the more restrictive you are with your children, the less likely they're going to share their thoughts and dreams and ambitions with you or anything. So because they don't, they feel like if it's something that you'll
gotta have a healthy relationship.
Right.
You gotta have a healthy relationship. It has okay, so everything, anytime you hear me say anything, it's not always absolute. Man, good grief, man. Anything you hear me say is not absolute because there's always a gray area. But you know what I mean? Understand that what you're saying is true. If you are super restrictive on your kid, blah 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 blah, your kid will resent that in some way, shape, or form, and they're gonna rebel whenever they get a chance to.
Yes, they will. I'm gonna
say this though. I'm gonna tell you this though. All the people who were great at the things that they did were fathered by super restrictive parents. Look at Michael Jackson. Look at Serena and Venus. Look at who's another one?
Michael Jordan.
But I'm saying like Michael Jordan. Like these people their fathers and their parents were active in their lives, making sure that, man, okay, this is what you want to do. Okay, man, this is what you're gonna do. I do agree that, right? Because a kid don't understand the consequences of the things that are to come. Us as adults, we already been there. We already done that. It would be crazy for me to allow my kid to walk off a cliff just because I'm saying, well, he got to learn on his own, or just because I'm saying I don't want him to hate me, so I ain't gonna tell him not to jump off that cliff. There's always a balancing act in anything, not just in parenting, in anything. You know what I mean? So you have to do you have to work what's safe and what's good for you and your household. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know all the answers. I'm just speaking in general. I know in general, like, man, if I do a little baby thing down here, then it's going to be a big thing up here 15 years down the road, you know what I'm saying? So however you control that is how you control that. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about the kids. I always get on here to talk about the kids because, man, the kids is our future. Yeah, we need to get it hold of.
And the future ain't looking good right now, man. It's looking scary,
man, bro. There's a lot of scary stuff going on right now. Look at Yellowstone.
Go ahead, the chat.
I'm gonna ask the chat. What I was gonna ask her? Is these phones destroying our new generation? Our
That's not
upcoming
what you was gonna ask.
what you gonna ask?
You was gonna ask her about.
You said Chat GPT. That's what you was asking about. Chat GPT. Do they use that?
But I was asking, did y'all use it? But I want to ask her because we was like, man, how did these phones?
No, it was before that. You were gonna ask her about the design of kids not like of kids not respecting their like I can't remember what it was now.
Yeah, but I want to know, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you asked?
If these kids, let me see. That's a good one. Because we were debating about, you know, how the life changed, like the kids. So what you think got in the way? You think it was young people having kids, or did the phones get in the way of the kids growing up?
I think it's a
This generation.
it's like a gumbo stew of a whole lot of different things. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of different things that add to the breakdown of society and the breakdown of this.
Because you know when they said the mark of the beast, this is the mark of the beast, I think, right? And
Probably is.
Do you think the phones is the mark of the beast? But what got these kids acting crazy in this generation? I don't know.
Yeah,
I think the phones.
You guys were talking about like how it's systematically designed for kids to.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, is phone designs for the kids to fail in this generation?
I think the phones is a tool that can be used for good or bad, and some
it's a okay.
Even with anything else, though, if you give a kid something that adults should have only, if you give it to a kid, they're not going to use it responsibly. If you give them a gun,
very true,
car,
very true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the phone.
So, and what I was saying about the phone was, okay, so with my daughter, right? When she was 12, they was trying to get her a phone for her birthday, and I'm like, nah, man, she's too young, she's 12, because I knew her developmental state. I knew that she wasn't quite there yet. I still wanted her to be a kid for a while. Argued and fussed, man, with her mom and everybody else about this damn phone. Birthday come, I ain't buying the phone. Huh? Hell no, I ain't buy the phone. I didn't buy the phone. Birthday come.
Phone, though.
Huh?
Did your daughter want the phone?
You know, all kids want a phone. You know, they always running around with their little cell phone. But I was like, nah. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm still developing her. Man, the birthday come, bro. Boom, 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 bam. They got her a phone. You see what I'm saying? And I'm in there. I'm in the birthday like blindsided, like, man, bro, this is my daughter. I just told y'all I ain't want her to have no phone. So long story short, her birthday present, I ain't gonna be the bad guy and take this mug right now, right? Man, bro, not even. So I started noticing the change in her lingo and her little attitude shifting, and she on the phone like this all the time. Man, bro, why, man? She on the phone chatting with some people over in doggone United Kingdom, bro, and it was like a Arab dude or something. I'm like, babe, you don't even know this Mark could be 50 years old on here talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But you've been low key talking to this Mark quietly in your room like this, man. You know what I'm saying? At 12 years old, bro, having no understanding of what's really going on with that tool that you have in your hand. So I took it for like a year or something until I developed her mentality more, and then I gave it back to her later on. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like it's dangerous. But it's a weapon that could be used for good or bad. Because at the same time, a kid could go on here, chat GTP, and help them with their homework and do papers and stuff like that. You know.
So check this out. A lot of people think, okay, if I give my kid a phone, they're gonna be in their room. I know where they at. They not out in the world doing God knows.
No, they is in the world. They got access to the whole world.
Put the world in their room.
Yeah, in their hand. That's why I said you can give, they can have a phone. Like I ain't no man. I mean, this ain't the 80s or the 90s, bro. They gonna give them a phone, but you gotta be a responsible parent. This the bottom line, bro. That's what we talking about. Our grandparents was responsible parents. Even though they wasn't our parents, they was responsible to us. They gave us whoopings. They gave us nourishment. They gave us the understanding of life. Boy, you better go to church. Boy, you better not hang with that person. They looking at our bad homies like, I don't think you should be around him the whole time. We're like, man, he cool, man. Watch the man. But they can see what we can't see. So I'm saying? And you either took heed to that knowledge or you didn't.
He got a question.
All right, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So when you were younger, this is when you were younger and you were trying to hide something from your parents, your grandma, whoever it was, you were doing told you shouldn't be doing this or don't do this, and you were going to do it anyway, and you hid it from them. Like what methods were you using then to hide it from them? Because
back then,
answer the question.
Back then,
yes.
Go ahead, Monty. What you think? Because I already know what I was doing to hide.
Oh, go ahead. I'm still trying to.
Well, it was several things. One of the main things was getting outside of the house. See what I'm saying? Because outside of the house, I wasn't confined by all the rules and regulations of the household. So when I got outside the house, I could cuss, I could run, I could fight, I could, you know what I'm saying, steal candy bars and steal people bikes. But once I got within a block of that house, I might park that bike around the corner and walk to the crib like I ain't did nothing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So in essence, the outside was our form of you know what I'm saying, of getting out into the world. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so you hid your true self from your people, and you developed your own character that was outside of the home. But guess what? And this feeds the example of what I'm saying. If I could have brought that stolen bike home and my mom or dad would have been like, well, I ain't gonna say dad, but if my mom would have been like,
wouldn't have been
okay, you got a bike. Yeah, it wasn't tripping.
I had a whole bunch of bikes in the house.
Thank you. My point exactly. So the parent is responsible. So I'm saying it's the parent's responsibility.
So my question to you is, now if your mom was outside walking around, checking in on you, what you outside doing, you was not going to do any of that stuff. Or you're going to sneak and do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I equate these phones to. Right? So they on there cussing, they on there doing all these things. And when we look on there, like they know what we're gonna look at. So they don't do it in any of those apps.
That's very true. But
different. It's just it's
that's very true.
But
you have
so check this out.
You have to put the fear of God in it. You have to. But
this would trip me out. You can pay for your kid's phone, pay for their phone bill. And they won't even
everybody blowing me up, bro.
They won't even add you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, none of these things that they got. And if you try to go for their device, they gonna buck up like, give me my phone. So this is what I wanted to say earlier.
Yeah, bro.
Hey G, check it out. One day I told my son, I said, I don't know. I was just talking, and I said, I mean, man, we pay for your phone bill, so I can go on your phone if I want to. Because that's what I asked him. I said, do you think you have I was saying, do you think you got privacy? That's what I asked him.
Right. Right.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm saying we pay for your phone. If we want to go on your phone, we can go through your phone. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Right.
I was like, I'm saying though, like it's your phone, but you know what I'm saying? We pay, we can go through that. He said, man, I'm finna get my own phone.
But in reality,
so now he like, now it's my phone. You can't go through my shit.
But in reality, until they're able to do that, that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, for real. You're
And I
supposed to
told
stand
him,
on their neck until they're able to stand on their own.
so he took that, and I said, I can't be mad because that's what I told him. But
Yeah.
out here, they parents paying for the phone, and they will.
Man, look, man, I ain't with all that new age stuff. My daughters try to tell me that stuff. You can't look at my man, y'all crazy. I say, man, long as y'all under my roof, man. And when you get out from under my roof, I can't get on you like that. But when you under my roof, man, my rules stand. I don't care how old you get. My rules stand. You're not bringing no man into my house. Yeah, my daughter 25 years old. You ain't bringing no man to my house. Cause I ain't condoning it right now. That dude want to be in your life. He need to make a way for y'all to go somewhere and sleep. If you want to sleep, you can sleep in my house. That dude ain't sleeping in my house. I ain't new age. I'm very, very old school because I can't open up the door to something that could cause destruction in my kid's life. So I can't accept something that I know is a crumb that's gonna turn into a doggone mountain later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, but man, bro, man, it's good talking, man. I know, man, like I said, man, happy birthday to your grandma, man. Everybody blowing me up, man. I got to check on these phone calls real quick.
Go ahead, man. I appreciate you chiming in, man. You know, you came in longer than what you supposed to, so it's good anyway, though.
I know. I'm signing out. Do you hear me, word?
Yes, sir. Big Miz in the building. All right, y'all. Yeah, man, it's your boy Monty G, man. We just chopping up about. We wasn't even going to talk about the young kids because you really, I know, because I was a young kid and I was wilding, so I understand. And I always say, what could a person said to me to make me change my ways? And it's absolutely nothing. At that time, I had to learn what I had to learn. And I had to learn the hard way.
Well, I mean,
some things.
So at a young age, you know, I would say probably 13 through 20, right? You are discovering your independence. You're discovering the things that you can and want to do on your own. And so when you're doing something that you want to do and a person comes to you and say, hey, you shouldn't be doing that, or hey, do something, whatever the case is, you kind of take it like, but this is my path, you know, and so they kind of take offense to that, like you're
Heron, Heron, what up? What's going on, family member? Yeah, but you know, be like, man, it's my business. I can do what I want to do. But yeah, but you know, I have so much respect for my grandmother. I knew I couldn't do what I wanted to do, but then when I got outside the house, oh yeah, when I got outside my block, oh yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying? I did what I wanted to do. But yeah, and yeah, it wasn't the fear, it was the respect. So yeah, nowadays kids don't have the respect for their 30-year-old grandparents. So yeah, I see where they going with it. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll tell their mama, get your mama. Yes, they will. You better get that lady. Get your mama. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Aaron, what's going on, family member? Yeah, man, we were just chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Today, my grandmother's birthday, and we was just talking about how the grandparents ain't grandparent no more. And what's the first thing pop in your mind when you think about your grandma?
Oh, so that's what I wanted to tell you. I started saying it, but then we was talking to everybody else. So my grandma, when she cooked, right? So for breakfast, she would cook like eggs, oatmeal, bacon, sausage, toast, pancakes. Like it's just me, her, and her husband, right? She makes all this food, right, for breakfast. So, and her husband might eat cereal. So, okay, breakfast.
They got no kids?
Yeah, but like they didn't live there. They were grown.
So partly that was a thing that she did when the kids was there, and she just she's still in it.
So then lunchtime comes, right?
Appreciate you, bro.
You did the upbringing. lunchtime comes and it's Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, corn, fried okra, boiled okra, fried tomatoes, corn casserole, sweet potato casserole. Like, it's like 10 things. And this ain't no leftovers. I'm talking about she's cooking it. She's cooking it with the vegetables out of her garden that she done picked and froze and kept.
Damn.
And now she's making it, right?
Damn.
So then, okay, that's lunch. 2 hours later, here comes dinner. And it's the same thing. It's meatloaf, fish, a whole bunch of vegetables. Like,
Damn, I'll be in that joint. Vegetable crazy.
All day, every day, this woman was cooking. And I'm like, for who? Because it's just us.
Mm.
And I was young, like 8, 9, 10 years old. I didn't eat that much food.
Right.
That, man,
That's what's up.
Crazy.
Yeah. Grandma stayed in the kitchen. Yeah, the upbringing, yeah, man. You know, the kids' upbringing is different nowadays. You know, everything is different nowadays, man. You know, it'll never be the same. So, I don't know.
I mean, everything changed, but ain't nothing new under the sun. So, it is up to us to say, okay, you know, and I don't think, even if we choose to mimic the same behaviors that our grandparents had for our grandchildren, the world that we grew up in, that we experienced this in, no longer exists.
Right.
So there's still going to be the outside influences. There's still going to be the parents. There's still going to be the friends, the social media, the internet, the whatever else new they come up with.
Yeah, the internet is the new outside. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I think we can try really hard to
Okay, let me ask you a question. When the last time you seen some kids outside playing?
I mean,
when last time you heard some kids outside playing at your window?
I mean, we don't really have a place for them to play at.
But the parking lot, but we hear one kid, and he's probably walking with his parents, riding on a bike. But you know what I'm saying? We don't see that no more. So yeah, I mean, I got my little nephew with me, man, and he like, man, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do, and everything that he say he want to do costs money. I'm like, boy, you tripping? All this stuff costs like $100 just the jumpy house, just to jump. Man, we used to get old ass mattress out the garbage and flip. Golly, damn.
Well, and I think too, a lot of that is, you know, when we were younger.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all about the book. But go ahead. When it was younger,
wasn't as much sensationalism over pedophiles and people getting kidnapped, and it's not safe for kids to be outside.
Yeah.
We were fair. We left as soon as our eyes opened in the morning, and we did not come back until the street lights were on. And we drank out of hoses, and like we didn't eat during the day. We just survived.
Yeah.
You know, and now it's like there's so many things. Like, man,
kids want. My daughter wants Starbucks, my dude. What the hell going on? My daughter eats sushi, and you know what I'm saying? She bougie. Yeah, it's my nephew book, man. You know what I'm saying? Juju in a Jumpman Adventure. It's the book, man. You know what I'm saying? He down here for the summer with me. And yeah, y'all check out the book. You know what I'm saying? You see me and him. It's in full color. You know what I'm saying? For kids that's 6 to 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? Easy read. You know what I'm saying? For the kids, nice colors. You know what I'm saying? Showing them how to make money and sell shoes, and you know what I'm saying, and believing in themselves. You see the Fammission shirt on. Yeah, y'all can get y'all a copy, man. Hit me up in my inbox, and I get it to your doorstep. Oh yeah, and I still got them other books on deck. You know what I'm saying? Hood by Choice. I'm gonna turn that to a movie. What happens in the dark? And self-discipline, because discipline is better than motivation. Let's go. But yeah, inbox me if y'all want to get you a copy. And if you want to listen to it, it's on, you know what I'm saying, Audible. You know what I'm saying? You can check it out on
What's Audible? What happens in the dark?
What happens in the dark. And I got this was for the kids for the audio or the what's it, audio book?
No, it's an ebook.
It's an ebook
and it's a paperback. Links in your bio.
Yeah, my link's in the bio. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all share the video.
And we got the other ebook.
Oh yeah,
that's coming in paperback.
Yeah, How Truth, man. This is gonna be a classic right here. This is gonna be for my guys that smoke that ganja. You know what I'm saying? The How Truth, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about the marijuana. You know what I'm saying?
See it?
Yes, indeed. Your boy out here doing books. You feel me? Maybe.
Could be. It's loading.
Loading.
Slowly.
Which one you putting on? Jules' book?
No, that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, How Life. We're gonna check that out.
Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Life.
Huh?
You said Half Life. It's Half Truth.
No, I said How Truth, right?
You said Half Life.
Oh, I'm not How Life. I'm How Life, but this is How Truth. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in the book. He said I got two of them.
Oh, the paperback's live too.
Oh, the paperback
today.
Oh, it's live today, baby. It's going down.
That link is in the bio too. Right now.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I appreciate you, bro, man, for the support, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to give you an autographed copy. You say not that one. Which one you talking about? Which one you ain't got? You know what I'm saying? I got this one. Got this one. And I got a couple more, man. I got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So,
20G, what's going on, family member? You see, you just getting home, man. I already know, man. You should be getting it while the getting is good. 20 Nelson in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying your whole name because you my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't got that one. It actually just went live today.
Yeah, it just went live today. You know what I'm saying?
I put the link from the bio in the.
Oh yeah, you said you ain't got that one yet, man. You check that one out, man. That one is a classic. You know, so I'm getting better and better with it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna leave the shorties out, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna leave the shorties out. And your boy really, you know what I'm saying? You see me? Yeah. I'm saying your boy. Like that, man. For the kids, man. Get you an autograph copy for your nieces, nephews, and grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Tell them, man, it's your boy Money G. It's my boy, man. Got a book. Yes, indeed. So yeah, man, it's my hour power is up, man. So I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Chiming in, hollering at your boy, man. You know, I'm gonna have to give me another guest, man, because I'm running out of guesses. Maybe because I'm picking everybody from the hood. But really, I ain't picking nobody. They reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to reach out to a couple more people. You know what I'm saying? But people been reaching out to me. But lately, I think I'd have ran out of people. So I'm gonna get some new people for y'all. New information. New people. New books. New journey. New chapter in your life. Let's go. It's your boy Money G. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Is this how much you wanted to say something about? Is there anything else? Hold on before is it anything else? Oh, I want to ask chat. Let me see before we get on. Question. Is the phone or the internet the problem to the kids today, or is it the parenting? Let's see what she say, y'all.
That's a powerful Fammission style question.
Oh,
Here's how you could word it for your cards or podcast. Question: is the real problem with kids today the phone, the internet, or is it the parenting? Follow-up prompts: who's raising the child, the screen or the parent? Are phones replacing conversations at home? If we had phones back then, would we have been different too? Can good parenting still win in the tech age? Want me to flip this into a viral reel post?
See, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. Is it the kids? I mean, is it the parenting? She said, is it the screen or the parents raising the kids today? I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
That's a deep and powerful.
That's a deep and powerful Fammission question. Yes, indeed. D Brown in the building. What's going on, family member? Yeah, man. Oh, you over there loading up books, huh?
I did, and they're all on there.
All right.
I just had to pick the picture.
All right, so I'm gonna have these books on decks by next week, man. I got the books on deck. And D Brown, you see, I got me a young book for the kids. So y'all can get y'all a book for the kids. And you got some kids too. What's called, y'all can get some books. They all in color, nice little color. I'm saying easy to read for the kids 6 to 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? And get them a copy.
And then the new one out today.
And a new one, How Truth, is out today. You can get you a copy by next week. I'm gonna have some on deck. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can hit me up in the inbox and let me know if y'all want that copy. You know what I'm saying? It's how the truth, because man, it's gonna tell you I'm talking about the truth about telling truth. What she say about the cartoon character?
She just said cartoon characters.
Oh yeah. I wrote this my little nephew, man. It's my little nephew, Juju. This how you look for real though. For real, that's how you look. Yeah. So yeah, it's
They go crazy, they cut.
yes indeed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Cuzzo. But yeah, man, let me get up out of here. My hour power, my time is running out. So it's your boy Monty G. Till next week. Hit me up if y'all need a G-Staff shirt, G-Staff books. What else we got, man? I got so much stuff going on. But get a hold of them books. And if y'all need, I'm going to turn the book to an audio book too. You know what I'm saying? What do you say?
He said it's a new way of life. Phones are a big part, and they go without a phone.
Yeah, man. The kids can't go without no phone.
She said, I love watching your videos with nephew and his stacks on stacks.
Oh, yeah, man. Nephew, I need to go check on him because he kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? So I got to check on him. I can't leave him. I left him unattended for about an hour. He going there with my son, but they be playing the game. But I still got to watch him, though. Still got to watch him. So until next time, I'm out, y'all. It's your boy, Monty G. Peace. Y'all be safe out there.
I got the whole